I was against the law going down Willesden Lane one Wednesday night.
I was going to stay with a friend that way. I was
upstairs looking down on the street below
when I heard this awful coughing.
So I looked round.
And it was the, flea woman, the woman who knew, all about those, wasps and all that. I don't believe it.
I said,
I don't believe it.
Oh, no, she said, can't keep out of each other's way, can we? Don't like your cough, I said.
do you think I do? She said, oh.
I suppose not, I said.
It's not as if it's the only thing I'm bothered by, she said.
Well, what's bothering you, I said.
Oh,
Don't tell me, I said.
I don't believe it.
Well, I'm not superstitious, she said. I don't believe even any of these things like horoscopes or fortune-telling, none of it. Neither do I said, but I used to have
mice in my house.
Oh, don't we all, I said. I'd give anything in the world to have one or two of those little devils back if I could. You actually want mice, I said. Look.
I can do you a favour any time.
They weren't stories, she said. Of course not, I said, but, if you want a couple of mice, don't worry, I can get some for you. Funny, I thought. There's this woman who's scared telling me about giant wasps and giant fleas, and here she is getting jumpy about a few little mice. I don't believe it.
Something very strange must have happened to her.
I'd say that to her, though. Instead, I said, I'd go to prison if it meant saving kids' lives. Wouldn't make any difference to me now.
It's too late.
Too late for what? The picture in my eye. You can't wipe that out.
Wipe what out? I said.
Yeah. And it's not as if that old lady didn't warn me either. She said she'd do it so long as I promised I wouldn't watch her.
While she was doing it.
But I couldn't stop myself. I had to. You know how it is. Someone says to you, you can have what you like so long as you keep your eyes shut. You shut your eyes, you wait before you know you've done it.
You're peeping.
Oh, dear. And she warned me, mind.
I'll do it for you, girl, she said, but whatever you do...
Don't watch me, or you'll be cursed by the picture of it in your mind till your dying day. And she was right.
Who? I said.
Who are you talking about? What happened? Oh, it's nothing really, she said. Oh, come on. You can't just leave it like that. I warn you, she said. You're a fool to ask. Why? I said. Right. I used to suffer from mice, she told me. I'm not scared of them.
Like some folks are.
I don't mind looking at them. I don't mind seeing them. It's the ones... I hate getting up in the morning and finding their little doings on top of the fridge. So, I lay traps, ordinary traps, the ones that I could break your finger while you're seeing them. I used to put little bits of broken Kit Kat on them. Funny that, I always think. Funny that mice love something called Kit Kat, yeah? Yeah. Right. And anyway, I can never be sure that leaving bits of Kit Kat about doesn't attract them. All the others come for a bit, all right, and they don't get caught, do they? No. So I got the catcher in. He put little trays all round full of what looked like lice. Anyway, he left the little trays. The mice will eat this poison, he said, and they'll just keel over and die.
Where?
This stuff burns them up. They gobble it up. Well, I don't know if he has better luck elsewhere or what, but...
My mice weren't fooled.
They must have taken one look at them little trays and said to each other, "There's your here's William, who even understands." He was a nice enough fella, that rat catcher. Is that maybe I had...
Especially clever mice.
You see, what I've learned, that it's no use treating mice like you would bugs and flies.
Mice have got ways of telling each other what's going on. So how did you get rid of them?
Come on, tell me. If you're going to tell me, tell me. If not, forget it.